As the nation gears up for assembly polls in 5 states, Election Commission is making its last pit stop in Telangana after touring the other 4 poll-bound states. These include Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Mizoram. My colleague Shreya Upadhyay brings us a report on Election Commission's visit to Telangana ahead of the polls, as well as all eyes now are set on poll dates announcement.
Viewers, it's that time of the year again when political parties are gearing up to woo you, the voter, for your support, your votes. Even before the big 2024 fight, the political battleground is all set to witness a semi-final of sorts. All eyes are on the Election Commission of India. A 17-member team of the Election Commission is in Hyderabad as we speak. And remember, this is the last round of visits that the EC has undertaken to Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Mizoram, and now Telangana. Now, once this visit ends, expect to hear the dates of the state elections anytime. Let me go across to my colleague Madhav, who's getting us more details on this visit and, of course, the expected date announcement. Madhav, good evening. A lot of speculation doing the rounds that once this crucial Hyderabad visit of the Election Commission team ends, the dates of the upcoming state elections can be announced anytime soon. Anything that we know of when the EC can do that?
Well, one thing is very clear that the Election Commission has visited the other 4 states that are poll-bound, and we're talking about Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Mizoram, and Telangana is the 5th poll-bound state that the Election Commission, which typically visits the state to assess and speak to all the stakeholders, including the government machinery, political parties and others, about the preparedness and any particular last-minute requirements that may be there in terms of what really is required as far as the elections are concerned. That's a formality that is normally completed, although it's not a hard and fast rule, but it's normally something that the Election Commission does ahead of all assembly polls. Now, with the 5th such state, that visit has now taken place with the Election Commission in Telangana, and also the fact that, remember, in 2018, exactly 5 years ago, the date of announcement of the poll was on the 6th of October. So we're around the corner in the same ballpark is when the Election Commission has actually visited this 5th and final state, and therefore, if they are to follow a similar schedule, as sources have indicated that the Election Commission will very much do in the months of November and December, then in that case, certainly we can expect that any day now, after the Election Commission returns from this visit of Telangana, we can very well expect the poll schedule. Remember, the Election Commission is very, very tight-lipped about, giving out details as far as the poll schedule is concerned, because it's at this particular time that the Model Code of Conduct comes into effect. And therefore, the Election Commission, whose job is to ensure that there is a level playing field as far as political parties are concerned, would in no way want to be seen violating that level playing field itself, which is why normally we see the process of announcement of poll schedules is kept under the wraps. In that event, in fact, we can tell our viewers that by late this week or perhaps next week is the kind of time frame within which we expect the poll schedule announcement to actually take place, and certainly at that point of time the Model Code of Conduct comes into effect. Already we are seeing top leaders on the campaign trail. The Prime Minister himself in several locations. He's held about 3 rallies through the course of the day yesterday as well as today. And in that light, certainly polling and campaigning, I beg your pardon, for the polls that has already begun in the right earnest. So all eyes on when this particular schedule announcement will come in from part of the Election Commission, and all eyes will be on what that would really mean as far as the fate of the 5 state governments that are already ruling these 5 states are concerned.
All right, Madhav, thank you very much for joining us and getting us more details on this crucial EC visit. Of course, the next few days and weeks are important. As we told our viewers that any time now, the Election Commission can announce those dates for the upcoming 5 assembly elections. Thanks, Madhav, for joining us right now.